Usually, when we meet for the first time in the day, we greet each other. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sometimes those greetings become so common, we just say it without meaning it. But let us now greet each other with meaning. I, an embodiment of peace, greet you good evening. And I'm greeting you, the embodiment of peace. So let us receive the greeting also in this consciousness and awareness that I'm this embodiment of peace, and I'm receiving a greeting from another embodiment of peace. Now, if we can do that whenever we greet, because one thing we constantly are doing throughout the day, with everyone that we meet, we greet them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But just this one simple addition, and we don't have to say that to them, but even when you say good morning, I think what's the consciousness is, as an embodiment of peace, I'm wishing good morning to another embodiment of peace. That shift in awareness creates a very beautiful impact on the environment. Attitude has an impact on the vibrations you create. And the vibrations you create has an impact on the environment that you are in. And that determines the world we live in. So there's a reason why we greet people. There's a simple reason why there's a greeting that's created. All backgrounds, all languages, all countries have greetings. Why? What's the purpose? Regardless of where we are from, regardless of age, regardless of gender, we all greet each other. Whether we are face to face, we are WhatsApping, we are speaking on the phone, or we just listen to somebody on the radio, we are always greeting. Today, I realize that the greeting is more deeper than just few words that come out of the mouth. It's a reminder of who I am. And it's a regard for who you are. Stabilizing myself as a peaceful being, I greet you. And I'm respecting you for who you are, which is, I look at you just as I look at myself. And I'm wishing you a good evening. So create this beautiful picture in your mind. Let's just visualize me waking up, meeting people, wishing them, moving to the office, to the workplace, to the supermarkets, wishing everybody around us. What a beautiful impact it would make to me and to the rest if I just did that with an elevated awareness of the self and others. How respectful my vision would become for others. Because eventually, respect is not in the words. It's in the way you look at people. It's the perspective. It's the perception. So see all those people you wish. See how you have an elevated consciousness yourself. Elevate the self as well, but also as you look at all those people you meet, you know them, you've seen them before, you've seen them this morning. Just repeat that same scene from the morning till the evening. All those people you're seeing, looking at them as elevated beings, but also peaceful souls. And you're wishing them not mechanically, but meaningfully. And just see how you start feeling as you visualize this whole piece. How wonderful it is when I shift my vision of everyone around me. I'm just looking at them as ordinary beings. Start looking at them just as I look at myself. Embodiments of peace. That's the true, original, core nature of the soul. So when I make this very interesting scan through the whole day and I look at all those people I met, and I just start looking at them as embodiments of peace. There's such relief, there's such confidence, there's such a beautiful area in which I enter. Such a remarkable way to start a meeting, a conversation. That's why greetings are made. So today onwards, my greetings would be very different. In the way I perceive others, but that will only be possible when I first shift my own identity from being ordinary to being an embodiment of peace. So let's take that further now as we are meditating. Because meditation is all about awareness, awareness of the truth. Because as life takes over, we can shift gears from awareness to absence. Because I'm always conscious of something, right? So I get too conscious about action and work, results, achievements, activities, to-do lists. It's easy to forget the self. It's easy to become mechanical at the expense of meaningfulness, at the expense of mindfulness, at the expense of feeling good and great, feeling peaceful, feeling calm and composed whilst doing what I'm doing. So, meditation is about awareness, and karma yoga is action whilst being aware. And when I'm in that state, I don't get affected or influenced by the results of what I'm doing. The consciousness with which I act is the greatest benefit, is the greatest result for me. And that's what I have 100% control over. So true meditation is all about wisdom. Because wisdom is truth. Wisdom is staying connected to yourself and to experience peace, power, happiness, love. Without any dependence. So sit back and become aware of yourself as a self-sovereign king. The one who's in charge of all his thoughts, all the senses in terms of what you're seeing and how you perceive, in focusing in the areas you want to. So I am the master. So sit in that awareness. The master, who is the spiritual being, looking out through the organs and listening through the organs, speaking through the organs of the body. And so I am responsible for all of these things because they are mine. Although it's separate from who I am, but still I'm connected to all of these. My thoughts, my decisions, my experiences and feelings, my senses. So when I become a self-sovereign, all I do is just start paying attention to the self with awareness of who I am. And I sit on that elevated seat. And I am this embodiment of peace. Experience that right now. I am an embodiment of peace. The number of thoughts reduce, the quality of my thoughts increase. I am an embodiment of peace. I begin to feel peaceful. I'm fully present in the here and now. Clearly demarcating the self from this body. I am an embodiment of peace. Settle into that thought. Become the thought. I am an embodiment of peace. My feelings shift. I feel more elevated. I experience more power. I feel I'm in control. I'm in charge. My vision of others now shifts. I am an embodiment of peace, and so are you. Regardless of the roles you play, your titles on this world stage, I look at you as a peaceful being. I deeply respect you now. I keep stepping back into I am an embodiment of peace. I experience that. I feel it. And then I express myself through my thoughts, words, and actions. And I look at the person in front of me in the same way. So in meditation, the central effort the locus of my attention is on the self as an embodiment of peace. Is on others as embodiments of peace. Is on the Supreme, the ocean of peace. As I lift my thoughts upwards towards the Supreme, and I conceive Him in front of me. I'm instantly able to experience His qualities. Just as you experience anybody's qualities the moment you remember them. And when it comes to human beings, there's always a mix of the good and the bad qualities. And those are the experiences that I usually have whenever I remember them. It's always nice to be optimistic, give people benefit of doubt, and always look at them as embodiments of peace. And as I reflect upon the Supreme Soul, and when I'm able to just bring myself before Him, I'm reminded of His quality as the ocean of peace, constantly peaceful, continuously peaceful, and always radiating peace. And when I'm connected, my peace is stable. No matter what's happening around me, I stay unperturbed, resilient, and strong. I am right now in front of the ocean of peace. And those rays of peace, those waves of calmness, constantly come and wash me, bringing the experiences of peace more and more deeper and stronger. I feel abundance of peace, completely peaceful. When I get back to my roles that I play, there's so much to do, and it's easy for me to lose attention and become peaceless. Within 1 second, I just pause, realize that I'm an embodiment of peace. Next second, I connect to the Supreme as the ocean of peace. I draw peace from there. And I look at everyone around me as embodiments of peace. I just shift my vision because I've experienced so much of peace. And then with that, I feel peaceful, I act peacefully, and I experience peace from everything that I do. So meditation is that preparation that I need to do every single day morning, through the day, and evening. Because through the day, I meet people. I have activities, I perform tasks. Not as an ordinary person, not just with my role as my identity, but by stepping back, creating an elevated stage within, stabilizing in peace, looking at people as peaceful, and then acting. And then greeting. And then performing all transactions. So as I greet you and bid you farewell for the evening, I do so with this understanding. I am an embodiment of peace. You are an embodiment of peace. And I greet you a very good evening, and I wish you a very good time.